Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another Knuppe Ranch YouTube video. This morning we're heading over to check cows and move cows. We're just moving them one pasture closer into that. We've got a little 80-acre piece that we're moving them into. That's going to put them a little closer to the pens. Today is September 23rd. It's a Saturday. It rained last night and yesterday a little bit. Got a 1/4 inch of rain last night, so that's pretty nice. It's kind of getting to that time of year where it's hovering right around mid 70s to low 80s, and then some high 60s in there too. So it's kind of cool, and the winds, well, it's kind of cool. Leaves are starting to change here and stuff like that down on the creek. So it's getting to be a pretty good time of year to get cows moved around and maybe get them start heading home. But it's fall anyway. Fall is hit here, so that's always nice. I'm a big fan of the sweatshirt weather anyway. I really enjoy wearing a sweatshirt all day rather than dying of the heat and stuff like that. And then as far as worrying about cows, you don't got to worry about cows as much when it's not 100 degrees every day, so it's kind of always a relief when it gets to fall. So we're gonna load the four-wheeler up and then we're gonna head over and move some cows. Then when we come back, I think we're gonna change out a cylinder on our backhoe, because it was the arm on the backhoe, what actually digs, used to settle really bad. So we sent it in, or took it into a place here in town and got it fixed. We were just gonna get it resealed, the cylinder, but they got to looking at it and the piston on the cylinder was actually pretty messed up, pretty bad. So they went ahead and fixed that for us. So we're gonna get that put back on the backhoe later today and see how it works. And so we hit 400, and I think we're at like 403 subscribers right now. So that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for hitting that subscribe button and getting us over that 400 subscriber mark. Is pretty cool. That last video I posted did pretty good, and we hit that mark and got over 400 subscribers. So that's pretty awesome. I love to see that that we're still climbing and that people are still enjoying our content. So it's always really good to see. So yeah, if you guys are liking our content, don't forget to subscribe and like.
So Connor wanted me to talk about this a little bit, you know, because of our rotational grazing and stuff, and then kind of how we justify the additional time we spend moving the cows and the infrastructure of the water and stuff. So yesterday when it was raining, I kind of went through and figured up the pastures that are over here, what we call the Letty place, I guess, and kind of calculated out like the animal days per acre over the whole thing that we grazed this summer with yearlings and cows, and I came up with that we averaged right about 20 animal days per acre over here. So that, you know, I honestly don't know what other people get and stuff like that, but that's where we're at with it. And then so we can use that figure and we can kind of calculate out based on what, you know, what pasture rents are and stuff, kind of the revenue that we're getting off of this land, and then we can use that to you know, to figure if it's worth putting in more electric fences and you know, the time that it takes to do this stuff. So yeah.
So basically 20 animal days per acre means that we can run one cow on 1 acre and they can survive for 20 days, basically, is what that means for.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, but it's the number. So we just take the the number of animals times the number of days divided by the number of acres over here, I guess, and then yeah, figure it out. And then yeah, you can use those figures to calculate income a little bit. So which is is it impressive for us? Is that, you know, is that a high number or a low number for us, a low amount of acres for 20 days? Is that, you know, have you seen that before on years, or is it just because it's a good year? Or, you know, it is a good year this year, and I've never calculated over this big of an area. I've done smaller deals before. On small acreages, I've had as high as 40, but I know there's places that we only get probably, you know, maybe 10, you know, depending on what we have for water and fence and things like that. So I would say it's a little above average, you know, and I don't know what everybody else gets or whatever. So to compare to other people, I'm not sure. But
and this is just prairie that we didn't graze any hay ground yet. Anyways, this is all prairie, natural prairie ground that we've grazed. There's no cover crops, no extra forage that we added or anything like that. It's just whatever grew, and we graze them on that.
Yeah.
And on cover crops in the past, we've gotten closer to 90 animal days per acre.
Yep.
Just on cover crops, but of course, we didn't plant any cover crops this year, so we don't have anything to compare.
Right, but you have the additional expense of the planting and everything with those, you know, yeah, a little more expense than that, where this is kind of what Mother Nature gives us.
Right. Bass. Well, we just got back from checking cows and moving them. So now we're gonna go over there and work on the backhoe, put that new cylinder on. Well, it's not a new cylinder, it's the old cylinder with a new piston in it. We're gonna go put that on and test it out, make sure it works good and stuff, because we gotta do some digging here. We're gonna dig up the basement on the house that I bought, because we gotta do some repairs on that and put some drain tile in, because it leaks a little water when it rains and stuff like that. So kind of want to get the backhoe going so we can do that before it freezes and gets too cold. And so I guess for all of you that are interested in landscaping or digging up stuff, or excavation I guess I should say, I'm probably going to video it and put it on this channel, make a video about it too, so that'll probably be coming up here sometime. So yeah, so Dad's gonna grab the Bobcat, bring it over, and so we can lift this cylinder with the Bobcat, because it's fairly heavy, but so we can lift it with the Bobcat, and then it goes right in here on the back actual boom part that digs. So yeah, I don't know if this is our backhoe. I don't know if we've I know it's been on the channel before, but we haven't really showed it that close anyways. But yeah, I guess in the summertime we put a bale spear on the front that we custom made for picking up bales and stuff like that, just because it's got like a I don't know how to explain it. It's an easier transmission to run, easier to shift the gears better, so you can kind of pick up bales a little faster, I guess you could say. So but yeah, it's a handy piece of equipment to have. I know we don't regret buying it, so yeah, we're gonna get her all fixed up here and get her running good. This boom used to settle horrible, used to settle really bad, and last summer I believe it was, we had one of these big main hoses burst on us. It's the actual hose that folds it burst on us, and that didn't fix the problem when we replaced it. So we're pretty sure it's the cylinder. So we're gonna got the new cylinder, so we're gonna put that in, and hopefully it works better. We're gonna attempt to put this big pin in first down here. Then I don't know if we'll be able to set it down and align it a little better to get this smaller pin in up here. But that's our plan. Does it matter which way this goes?
I don't think so.
It looks the same. And now go down.
Gotta clean that dirt off that. On this side, there's a little bit of gravel stuff there. Just knock that rocks out of there. Right there.
This and this got to line up with that, right?
Yeah, there's a bolt that goes clear through.
Okay.
Once you get it in there.
Let it down a little.
I'm going down.
Well, kind of turn like that. Turn that way. It's in there cockeyed. Okay, now come down. A little more. A little more. Whoop. A little bit more. Yep. Oh. Not up or down?
Just get it through there, then.
Maybe I can tighten it up so I don't want to keep leaking.
Alright, that was... Maybe it's just because they're too small.
Price is right though.
Yeah, free 99. How's this hose supposed to lay? Just like that?
I think so. I think this there's a
Goes around like that.
yeah, I think there's like that. Yeah, I catch it just like
That?
Yep. Looks good. Looks
You got a screwdriver out here?
I don't.
Where's your... So we had to hook the hydraulic lines up to get that cylinder to come out so we can line it up with them where that pin goes right there. Yep. A little more. Yep, a little tiny bit.
What?
A little bit. Yep, right there. Which way does this one go?
I don't think it matters either. Bobcat saddling.
Yeah, I
Can you
know.
lift it or can you lift my hand?
It's got to lift a ways. Yeah, there it started.
Maybe.
It's kind of like twisted.
Right.
I think it started.
Yeah, it must have.
Moved in a little bit.
Crazy with it, as long as it's going. Hold up. I don't think it was going, was it?
It was slowly moving. Not much, but it is.
Oh, okay. There's no zerk on the end of that, is it? No.
No.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep that.
Is it going to line up with that other side where it goes through the frame?
Yeah, it looks like it's looking good here now. Yep, keep coming. Yep, there you go.
There, it's all through. That wasn't too bad.
No.
Or if it shoots back at us. It's going.
So close.
There. Not settling anyway. So I think we got everything accomplished that we set out to do this morning. So just want to give you guys another big thank you from all of us here at Knuppe Ranch for hitting 400 subscribers. It means a ton to us. So thank you guys so much, and always remember to hit that like button. It helps us out a lot, helps us get our videos out there a little further. And don't forget to subscribe also if you're liking our content. So we'll catch you in the next one.